Hi, I'm Joel Bond. You're watching my Lockdown Life Lessons, and this, I think, is an old army bunker. I honestly don't know for sure. Nobody's given me any information about it, but you can see there's like this camo sort of paint on it here. There's actually on the back side, there's a doorway that goes down underground a little bit. And it's just here, right on the beach, kind of hiding in plain sight. I've actually walked past this thing at least a dozen times or more, and it's never caught my attention. I never even paid attention to it, didn't know what it was, didn't see it until just the other day. And it surprises me how something like this just went unnoticed for as many times as I've walked past it. And all of this kind of has made me think about some of the parables of Jesus. Now, bear with me if you're not of a religious background or have a spiritual inkling, but some of the stories that Jesus tells, he talks about like the kingdom of heaven being like a mustard seed, or like yeast, or like a pearl of great value. And he sort of tells these stories about how, the mustard seed is very small and it grows into a giant tree, which is a home for the birds. Yeast is this sort of like almost invisible kind of bacteria that works its way through the dough and makes the whole thing rise. And this pearl of great wealth, of great value, brings sort of great joy to the merchant who buys it. And the kingdom of heaven is this like this small thing that grows until you take notice of it. That's kind of how I thought about this, is this idea of it's this little pleasure, it's this little joy, this little piece of history, of intriguing culture that's here that I've walked past every day and I haven't noticed it. Like a penny dropped on the ground. I just walked right past it, didn't even notice it. And yet if I'm willing to pay attention, to look at it, to see the little joys, the little amounts of wealth that are accumulating all around me, that are just scattered everywhere, there's great joy to be had as these discoveries are made. So today, as I came to film this video, actually, there's a community of gypsy travelers, of Roma people that live at the end of this road. And every day I walk past and there's these kids that are out on their bikes. These little boys, they're about 8 years old, and they're just like riding their bikes and having a good time. And they always go past me and they're like, eh, and they hold out their hands and I give them high fives as I walk past. It's such a little thing, but it's so much joy and so much pleasure for me to just say, to give high fives to these little gypsy boys that are riding their bikes. It's really, really entertaining. So they came by today as I'm making this video and they're like, and they're speaking Greek with me and they want to take photos and they're taking selfies with me and everything. And they're showing me their bikes and they're asking me, when do I come by tomorrow? And it's these little tiny pleasures that are such a joy. So, and all of this, wherever you are in your world, I hope that you're staying safe and that you're doing well, that you're able to appreciate little treasures like this, that you're able to appreciate the small miracles that are surrounding you every day, taking joy in those. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time.